So guys, I had already done my eyebrows off camera and I think they look different from what they normally look like. Today we're going to be concentrating on eyeshadows more than anything. So I might not even do full face makeup. So firstly, you need to put your concealer on your eyelids. This is to make sure that the pigment is brighter and it shows very well. And like I said before, the lighter your concealer, the brighter or the lighter your pigment will show of the concealer. Like here I have two different shades of concealers. As you can see, this one is a lot darker and this one is a lot lighter. So in this case, I'm going to be using this specific one. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline. It's shade 15. So I'm going to try and do a talk and work at the same time today. So first things first, we line our eyebrows, we put a concealer on our eyebrows, and then you tap until the concealer is well blended and there are no harsh lines. What you do on the other eye, you continue to do on the other eye as well. What you do on the right, you do on the left. These are the brushes that I normally use on a daily basis. Also, make sure no harsh lines. Like I always emphasize that, guys, we don't want you to have any harsh lines or your concealer is not blending in. This is the eyeshadow palettes that I'm gonna be using. It has 88 shades, and everything that I use on this video will be written down below on the description box. This is the second palette that we're gonna be using. Also, I'm gonna write the name down on the description box and give you everything. It has 78 shades, as big as it is. I like big palettes because they're just easy to work with. And then the other one has 88 palettes. So firstly, I'm gonna go in with my black shade and brown. I don't want it too dark. At the same time, I don't want it too light. Guys, please excuse my voice. I am coming down with a terrible flu, so bear with me. So I start at the outer corner of my eye, blending it in, but I'm not putting it too deep inside my eye. I'm just doing the corners of my eye with the black, just so it is popping more and the look is looking proper. You know I'm not gonna end the video without saying proper. So continue to blend it in until the consistency is well and there is no lines and you're going for the shape that you want. Alternatively, if you want that V look like at the end, you can put a sellotape on the side of your eye just so the angle of your eyeshadow looks proper. But I'm not about that. I have hooded eyes, so I hardly ever try to do that V shape. So as you can see now, I am blending it in, blending to the T. I don't want any harsh lines. I don't want you to see where brown is and where black is. Hence I am blending it in. I'm just pulling it a bit in the inner of my eye. So I'll continue blending this in until there is no line. So now moving on to the second shade that I'm going to be using. This is the brown that I initially showed you, just to make my eye pop. It's a darker shade of brown than the one I started with. And like I always say, it is better to use colors that are almost from the same family to blend in a darker shade with a lighter shade. I don't know if that makes sense, but I will do a video explaining this whole concept. So I'm doing the inner corner of my eye and just above my eyelids. As you can see, I've not done my lower eye, the lid of my eye. So when I am done with that, I am changing my brushes, moving on to the second brush, and I am going to use these blue shades. I wasn't sure which shade exactly, so hence I said these blue shades. So now that we've decided on a shade, here we go. And also I want to show you a trick. One eye I won't apply concealer on, and the other eye I will apply concealer on. I just want to show you how they look different. If there is any difference, I want you all to tell me if you can spot the difference. Like the eye we started with, the one that I'm currently doing, which is my right eye. I don't put any concealer on top of the transitioning colors, right? So I'm gonna continue putting color until I am happy with where it is. I am not cutting my crease. I hardly do, guys. Like I always say, I have hooded eyes, so I'm still trying to figure out where my crease would end and so forth. So on my left eye, I am applying concealer on the lid of my eye. This is the Fit Me concealer, the one that I was talking about. So as you can see, I'm just applying it randomly, nothing specific, using the same brush. I am tapping it in, so just so it's not running around and doing funny stuff. So now that I'm done tapping it in, the same brush that I used for my right eye, I am using it, and I'm using the very same blue. And as you can see, because I have concealer on this eye, I am tapping more than the other eye. The other eye, I did pull it a bit here and there, but here I am tapping to cover up all the concealer. So I'm going to continue applying my eyeshadow until I am happy with the consistency. And comment below, let me know what you think, or how you see, what you think the difference is, if concealer helps or concealer messes the whole thing up. So let me know what you think. I want to hear your thoughts. One day I will give my thoughts on what I think of the consistency or what it looks like, but clearly from now I can see the difference while just checking it out. But comment down below. So I will continue covering it up, tapping all the way, adding for as much as I want. And I did say I'm going to be using 2 palettes. So now that I am done with the blue, I am going back to that same brown that I was using, just to clean up and have the shadows running properly and to blend it in so that there are no harsh lines, right? So I will continue to do that on both eyes, the other eye as well as I did with the first eye. Guys, my eyebrows, they are on point. I am happy with my eyebrows right now. Okay, anyway, we're not there. Focus. I am on my eyeshadows. So when I continue to blend that in, so now I am drawing. I hardly ever use a water liner, guys. I don't know why. I feel that you make a mistake, it messes up a lot of things. But I will incorporate it on my other looks going forward. I am just wiping off the excess. And now I'm applying the eyeliner on my waterline, not below my waterline. Guys, I like my eyeliner to sit straight on top of my waterline. Now going for the eyelashes. Like I said before, everything I use will be down below in the comment section, guys. So now, clean it up a bit. I am going in with the second palette, and I'm adding a bit of sparkle right there, guys. Like, and as you know how we take care of our face, your sunscreen, your primer, we start there. And if you've been watching my videos, you know this by now, so you're gonna continue doing that. And then I take my foundation, one pump, I hope, and a damp beauty blender. Don't forget, we use a damp beauty blender, not wet, not dry, but you also know how I apply my foundation. So we just want to speed right through all that. The aim for this video was just the eyeshadows, nothing much. I'm just speeding through everything else because the one's meant to be inside the video. I hope y'all don't mind. Then blend. So I'm gonna use 2 concealers. One is from Justine. I will write everything on the description box, and the other one is the Fit Me Maybelline. So I'm just mixing the 2 to highlight my face because they work better together, I think. The other one is too dark to use alone, the other one is too light to use alone, especially for highlighting. I don't want to look like a ghost. And then I'm taking my translucent powder by Yardley, and I'm just gonna set where I highlighted. using my beauty blender. I'm gonna just say it's not bake, I'm over baking, but I think I will do a video where we're focusing on all that. And then I'm taking my powder, my pressed powder, just to sort of contour. I'm not really contouring. I don't contour, guys. I really don't. And then I'm taking my glow kit blush palettes. So why do I say blush? Anyways, that palettes. So I do that, blend it in, bit of my eye just to glow up everything, a bit on my lip. Then I take the blue shade we used just to smoke out the bottom of my eye. Continue doing that. And then I go with all the shades that I went in, especially the blue shades. That's all I'm doing there. Then I take a bit of white just to put on my teardrop to make my eyes appear wide open. And then I'm using the lipstick, which I will write down, lining my lip. And we're almost done, guys. We made it. Now I'm using my Essence setting spray, which I will write down everything there. And that's it, you guys. So guys, this is the whole look finished. Like, I don't know, I think I like the blue, I like the glowy. So tell me what you think of my eyeshadows. Remember, this eye is the eye that we didn't put concealer to set the blue, and this eye is the one that we put concealer on. So tell me if you can spot the difference, and if you like what you like what you see right now. Okay, my glitter gold thing is coming out. So thank you so much for tuning in. This was hopefully a very short video, because I'm hoping to keep it really short. So tell me what you think of the look, what else you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Don't be shady, do not be shady and be looking at the videos and you don't subscribe. Don't be like that. And get as many more people to subscribe and see the work that we do right here. Thank you so much for your support, those who have already subscribed, and thank you for tuning in every time I put something out. Until the next one, bye bye.